This is homework number 11 for ELO 1. Homework number 11 for ELO 1. Here we go. All right. So, this is about solving systems of equations without a graph. Okay? So really we're talking about the substitution method. All right? Or the elimination method, which we will get to on number 6 of your homework. Okay? So substitution method. Right here, you'll notice both equations equal y. Okay? So if both equations equal y, then that means I can take that expression and substitute it in place of y, because it's equal to y. So whenever you have two things that are equal, you could switch them out in math. All right, as long as you have something equal to another expression, a letter or an expression equal to another expression, if you have that letter in a different equation, you can substitute that expression into that letter. All right, so then we'll have x plus 46. If you're a little confused, I'm doing it in red. Taking the red and putting it in place of y. That's going to equal 7x plus 16. Okay? Now we solve the equation. We get x equals 5. Now, you're going to notice on your work, right here, we have x equals, you type 5, but your question is not done because we still have to solve for y. So if x is 5, we put a 5 in for the x. We have y is equal to x plus 46. We're going to put 5 in for x, and then do 5 plus 46, so y is equal to 51. Okay, this would work for either equation. 7 times 5 would be 35, plus 16 is 51. So y is equal to 51. Check it. Good. All right. Let's go jump to number 5. Okay, so sometimes we have an equation that has y equals something. So we have y equals 2x minus 12. And then we have a different equation where it doesn't tell us what y is. But that's okay, because we know y is equal to 2x minus 12. We can substitute 2x minus 12 in place of y. So we have 3x plus 5, 2x minus 12 in a group. So we have 5 groups of 2x minus 12 because we had 5 y's, and y is equal to 2x minus 12. Then we solve the equation. We get x equals 5 again. So x is equal to 5. And then we're going to substitute 5 in for x. 2 times 5 minus 12 is negative 2. And there you go. Let's go to number 4. Okay, so number 4. We have 3x plus 4y equals negative 9. So now it's getting a little harder. Here's why. Because now we don't know what a letter is equal to. But we do have this x all by itself. And so what we could do is we can utilize some algebra here and add 3y on both sides to get x equals 10 plus 3y. So we added 3y to both sides, so we canceled the minus 3y. Now what we have is we have that x is equal to this. So this red can go into the x. We get 3 groups of 10 plus 3y plus 4y equals negative 9. All right, let's solve this quickly. We get 13y equals negative 39. Y equals negative 3. If you are not quite understanding how I'm solving those, this is a previous topic, so you got to go backwards to understand how to solve equations. I can't review it, I don't have time. So we get y equals negative 3. If y is negative 3, then we will substitute that back in for y. We'll do negative 3 times negative 3, which is 9. Subtract 9 from both sides to get 1. So this answer should be 1 comma negative 3. Let's see. Let's check our work. 1 and negative 3. Boom. Awesome. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's go to number 6. Number 6, I just want to show this. We're going to use the elimination method. Okay, the elimination method works because if you have a plus b equals c, and then d plus e equals f, we know that a plus d plus b plus e would equal c plus f, right? Okay, now the elimination method is when we eliminate a variable. So if these eliminate, then you're just left with this. Okay, so what we're doing with the elimination method is we're taking these two equations and we're going to add them together. 3x's and negative 3x's are opposites. Opposites always cancel. 6y plus 2y will get you 8y, and that's equal to 8. So y is equal to 1. Substitute 1 back in, we get negative 3x plus 2 equals 14. So x is equal to negative 4. Okay, this is called the elimination method. If you have opposites here, you can eliminate one of them by adding both of the equations together. Okay, let's just see, use substitution on that one. Okay, let's just talk about this one quickly. So we have negative 7x minus 3y equals 10. 5x plus 9y equals negative 14. Okay, here we can't use the substitution method. Okay, we could, but it would be fractions. We'd have fractions, and it really isn't the fastest way. So here what we need to utilize is we need to utilize the elimination method. Only problem is we don't have opposites. So in math, sometimes you have to make an opposite. So I will make an opposite in red. Okay. By the way, we're going to make an opposite is we're going to distribute a 3 to each term on the inside. Watch what happens. You get negative 21x minus 9y. There's our opposite. Equals 30. Now you can add them up. We get negative 16x equals 16. So x is equal to negative 1. If x is negative 1, you do negative 5, add 5 on both sides, negative 9. Y is also negative 1. Okay, we could check that answer. I don't really have the time, so I'm going to move on and keep this video rolling. I'm going to go to the next video, and if you have any questions or anything, just ask. Email me. I want you to succeed, so just ask. All right.